And once again, this is X Factor Gaming here from Minnesota State Stadium, as the Minnesota State Screaming Eagles will kick this one off to the Oahu Whalers. Whalers in white, Screaming Eagles in purple. And here's the kick from Hampton. And this thing is off, and this game is underway. We're playing 4 5-minute periods. As Bugaj, I believe is that's how you say it, is just running through everybody, but just got run over himself at about the 35-yard line. And that is where the Whale will take over here. As Yelverton is back. And incomplete. Second down now from the 35-yard line of Oahu. Yelverton hands it off to McCormick. McCormick will not get the first down, and that's a third down attempt. 3rd and 7 now. 4:16 to go in the first quarter. Yelverton is back. Caught. First down, barely, by Griffith.
Green 46. Green 40. Go.
And it looks like Minnesota State's going to come out of a 6-2 formation here. Yelverton back. Yelverton throwing, incomplete.
33. Blue.
Doesn't look like Yelverton's completed many of his passes at all. He's 1 for 3 with 7 yards. 7 yards today. Yelverton back again. He crossed over there and still couldn't make it happen, as it's now 3rd and 10 for Oahu. Third and 10 out of the I formation. Yelverton again. Loses a tackle but gets smacked. And that's going to be 4th and 14, and I believe this will be a punt. Yes, it'll be a punt situation, as Minnesota State will prepare to take over. Instead, this punt is a beauty that lands in the Minnesota State end zone, which is where the Screaming Eagles will take over. Working out what looks to be the I formation here. Collier gets the handoff, sheds one, and will get the first down, but barely. Working out of the pistol now, and Robertson is back, and getting smacked. He didn't even get the pass off, I don't think, as it's going to be 2nd and 20. As the Eagles are running out of a 4-receiver, one running back set. And it's not going to help them, as it's going to bring up a 3rd and 20 now. 3-receiver, one running back, 1 tight end set here. Robertson back. He finds Collier. Collier is going to get the first. Is going to get some yards, but not quite enough for the first. Wait a minute. This isn't a punt formation. This is a single back on 4th and 3. They're going for it, and they get it. What a gutsy move by the coach, calling for them to go for it on 4th and 3 with a 0-0 ball game. And a long pass is caught. Who was that? I didn't even see who that was that caught that. It was Jeffrey Wallace that caught it, actually. Good on him. Collier gets the first down barely again. And that will end your first quarter with the score Oahu 0, Minnesota State 0. We'll be back with the second quarter. And we're back with the second quarter with Oahu starting it off. Or excuse me, Minnesota State starting it off on the Oahu 35-ish yard line. And there's a huge bomb to the end zone. No! Not caught. No touchdown there. No soup for you. As Robertson is back to try it again. Looking to cross. Matthews with the catch, and it's not going to be good for much, as, wait a minute, they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's 4th and 8. They're going for it. As Collier doesn't get anywhere near the first down marker, the ball will be turned over to Oahu on their own 12-yard line. Yelverton, out of the I believe. And the ball is dropped to the ground, and that will be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, still on the Oahu 12-yard line. And caught by Martinez. as he's got room to work. 40, 45, 40, 30. He'll get to about the 40-yard line before he's finally driven out of play. Yelverton to McCormick. McCormick not getting very much there. 2nd and 5 now. Yelverton, McCormick back in the eye along with Yelverton. Yelverton looking to throw. Caught by Martinez, and he's barely getting the first. I would have called that out of bounds, but that was just me. Out of the dime package now is of the Minnesota State Screaming Eagle defense. Yelverton back. Throwing. Hit by Jones with a catch. I couldn't get a name on who hit him, though. Guy Yelverton, 4 of 8 with 57-yard passing so far, as Minnesota State will come out of the dime. And it looks like the eye, either the single back or the eye for Yelverton. Tosses back to McCormick, who does not get the first down. 3rd and 1 to go, as Minnesota State will come out of the dime again. Yelverton out of the single back. Or excuse me, Oahu out of the single back. Caught. McCormick is going to lose one and get the first down. Thankfully, these Access League fans are nowhere near the sideline. Somebody would have gotten a linebacker, would have gotten a lineman in their hot dog otherwise. Yelverton back. Throwing out to McCormick. Loses one. That was green that he lost. Ironic because he landed in some green. 1st and goal for Oahu. Yelverton back. Looking for touchdown and getting it. Touchdown Oahu. Lining up for the extra point now as it is 6-0 Oahu here in the 2nd quarter. 1:10 to go, and it's good! Oahu extending the lead to 7-0 as they are now ready to kick off from the 30-yard line. As Minnesota State's Arnold will take this back and run into a linebacker as he does. And out of the Hail Mary with a minute to go, Minnesota State's looking to go long in the first play of the series. I'm not sure about this. And it didn't work. No, incomplete pass. As they're going to come out of the shotgun here, handing it off to Collier, their star receiver who sheds one. He'll get the first. He'll try to shed 2 more and can't quite do it. He gets the first down, though, and that's all that matters here. Collier gets it again. And absolutely gets leveled. Hail Mary play here from Roberson. Looking to gun this thing long. It's 2 people covered in the end zone. That was not getting anywhere near end zone, let's face it. He's going to try again, though. I admire his guts for trying this play 3 times in a row. Guts, stupidity, you decide, but no, it didn't work this time either. Wait a minute, they were going to line up for a field goal, but I think they realized the possible stupidity in that play, and they're going to go for a Hail Mary yet again. Robertson back. 7 seconds left on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. Robertson gunning, throwing for end zone. And no, and that will be where the 2nd quarter ends. We'll be back with the 2nd half and we're back with the 3rd quarter as Oahu is prepared to kick this thing away to the Minnesota State Screaming Eagles, and here's the kick. It's looking like it's going to be Burgess that'll bring it back for the Eagles, and he doesn't get very much. As Minnesota State will take over from a 4 wide receiver set on about the 25. Pass is tipped and almost intercepted. Ooh, they got away with one there. I thought that'd be intercepted after the tip. Robertson back. Robertson looking, gunning, and finding Burgess. That was a long one from the 40 to about the 10-yard line. I believe that was about a 30-yard pass there. As they're now up on about the 15, 20-yard line maybe. But getting nothing out of it yet. Oahu leading 7-0 still. Collier, who's been on his game today, just gets absolutely nothing on that one. Robertson looking. There's a receiver crossing. Hit it, Matthews, and that'll be a first down. Collier running, hitting end zone, touchdown! And the extra point is up, and that thing is good, ladies and gentlemen. As we are all tied up at 7 here in the early goings of this third quarter with 3:16 to go. Hampton with the kick. It is in the air and caught. Bugaj, I'm almost sure I'm butchering that, with the catch. And the Oahu Whalers will take over right here. Yelverton back. And Leonard almost had that picked off.
Red 10. Red 10.
Here's Yelverton back in the gun. Yelverton looking. Yelverton finding Bugaj again. And that's barely a first down here in the third quarter. 3rd and 3 now from the 39-yard line of Oahu. Yelverton hands to McCormick. McCormick barely getting the first down. Yelverton back in the eye. Yelverton drops back. Yelverton looking to throw towards the sidelines. Rodriguez with the catch, but no first down. Once again in the eye is Oahu. Yelverton back. Tosses to McCormick, who does get the first down yardage with 1 minute and 15 to go in the third quarter, and it all tied up. This one all tied up at 7 apiece. Back in the eye now, Yelverton. Back from McCormick again, who gets absolutely almost nothing. He'll get almost nothing and like it, folks.
Black 41.
Yelverton back in the eye, looking to throw. Incomplete pass with 8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And a 3rd and 7 from the 33-yard line of Minnesota State here. McCormick looking. McCormick circling the wagons and getting nothing and liking it. No soup for you. As we end the third quarter tied at 7, we'll be back with the fourth and and we're back with the fourth and final quarter of play as Oahu is going to punt this thing away on 4th and 9 from the 35-yard line. That's a beautiful coffin quarter punt that will land right where I said it would, as Minnesota State will take over. Minnesota State out of the I formation now. Robertson. This is the strong I formation. Robertson looking. And fighting Wallace, who will bring this up for a first down from about the 45-yard line, I'm going to say, of Oahu. Here's West shading one, fighting some room, but not able to get the first down. Second down now. Out of a four wide, one running back set. Collier shades one. He's got room. 25, 20, 10, 15, 10. And stopped it around the 9-yard line. First and goal now as Collier's going to get the call again, and he's going to get it in. Touchdown, Minnesota State. Field goal, the extra point up, and it's good. Minnesota State will take a 1-touchdown lead here in the fourth quarter. Hampton ready to kick, and this is underway once again. As Bugaj is going to be the one to catch the ball there and not get a thing. No, I'm not doing my Seinfeld impression again, or my Seinfeld reference. Yelverton hands to McCormick, who will get zero nada. And he gets one thing from that play, folks, and that's nothing. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Almost caught by Coleman there, who deflected it to make sure he got nothing and liked it. I'm not sure he liked it, though. Aubrey Coleman with a deflection and 2 tackles on the day there. McCormick getting absolutely nothing. There's a lot of nothing going on here for Oahu. 4th and 11, and they're going for it. I don't know if I like this. Yelverton back. Yelverton throwing. Over to Jones. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to run it out of bounds for the first. Minnesota State in a 6-2 while their opponents counter with the I formation here. Yelverton back to throw. Finds McCormick in the flats, and he will get him out of bounds there, as it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line of Minnesota State. Diaz will catch that one, and we got the 2-minute warning of this ball game coming up, folks.
Green 33. Green 33. Ready? Sit hut.
And looks like they're going to go for it again. They had success before going for it. Minnesota State's going to call timeout and will play switch out of the 5-3 here. As it looks like that might be a single back formation from Oahu. I'm not really familiar with that formation, folks. Martinez with the catch, running down the sidelines, and he's going to go all the way in for a touchdown for Oahu. Surfs up, everybody, with that Oahu touchdown. And the field goal's up, and it was good. As we're tied again, 14-14 with a minute and change to go in this one. Finkel, no relation to Howard Finkel, off with the kick. Burgess will take it. Burgess getting maybe shy of around 10 to 15 yards there. And it looks like they're going to gun it. Out of the shotgun formation here, the Hail Mary. Roberson looking again. Nope, he's going to take it himself. Courageous play there by Roberson to get the first down. Wow. That's the last thing I ever saw Grant Roberson doing. Roderick Collier getting stopped right then and there for nothing. Robertson looking. Robertson finding Burgess with the touchdown, 21-14 Minnesota State. Well, pinning a field goal. And it is now 21-14 Minnesota State with 57 ticks left on the clock in this ball game. Minnesota State taking a 21-14 advantage here. Kick is up, and it is caught by Bugaj. Stopped by Hampton, who was the kicker. The kicker gets the stop. Soak that one in, everybody. Yelverton back. Yelverton looking and finding Bugaj, who was covered by Leonard there.
Blue 47.
Back in the I formation now was Oahu. Yelverton back. Yelverton looking. Yelverton finding. It's Diaz who will go all the way in. Touchdown. And this one is now 21-20. This is going to come down to the final seconds of this. And I'm liking where this is going, everybody. I just want to remind everybody, like, comment, subscribe, and you'll get more of this. Now back to the action. What looks like an onside formation here, I don't know. It's going to be a squib, actually, not an onside. Burgess is going to receive this squib. I don't know why he spun there. That did not fool anybody. With 33 seconds to go in the game, they're going to try to get as close as they can to put this thing away. Minnesota State with it. Robertson looking. Is Robertson finding? Yes, he is. He's finding Wallace, who's right there. And they're going to call a timeout here with 14 seconds to go and run one more play out of the single back here. Collier getting stopped with 9 seconds to go. It looks like Minnesota State's going to take another timeout here. And with 7 seconds to go, they're going to try for the win here with the guaranteed field goal here. And for the win, this is up. It's good! Screaming Eagles have won this game. This kickoff is nothing more than a formality. Screaming Eagles have pulled it off by 3 points. With the final being 24-21. What a game this has been, guys. I will see you guys again next time. Goodbye.